Hello, this is Mattiel, and we are so happy to be here at WNXP 91.1.
You could kind of freak out because you're double in this thing, and it's kind of very hot, and it's very, very exhausting. Weird and bizarre and horrible sort of naked, essentially, except I've got, foam rubber glued all over and greased me up all over with KY junk.
Goldbum, about to take my heart and break it pretty soon. Hey, hey, what else was I supposed to do? Hey, hey, I'd give it all away for you. Hey, hey, what else was I supposed to do? Time to listen to his name, so just for now I call him Goodbye Crane. My sleepy hollow baby standing in the rain. Hey, hey, what else was I supposed to do? Hey, hey, I'd give it all away for you. Hey, hey, what else was I supposed to do? Hey, hey, I'd give it all away for you. Now I'm cruising for a cruising, tired of picking and choosing. It's got me losing sight of everything I'm doing. Hey, hey, what else was I supposed to do? Supposed to do. Oh, hey, hey, I'd give it all away for you. At you and I'm walking on ice. Take a big plunge, wouldn't that be nice? Nice cool water running through my hair. Never gonna see me coming up for air. I got a chain link fence wrapped around my feet, waiting at the bottom of the pavement sheet. I saw a flash of lightning in my family and friends. That was how it began, and this is how it ends. 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 Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Paid for my ticket and didn't ask for more. Besides a redwood casket and a crucifix, loved by none and carried by six. Made a fool of myself for all of these years. You could see me fogging up the whole atmosphere. I'm never gonna have a second chance again. That was how it began, and this is how it ends. This is how it ends. This is how but I prayed a whole lot, so I guess I'm forgiven, even if I'm not. And they can take my gold fillings to relieve my debts, and the kitchen sink and the TV set. Apologies to everyone without a clue. I'll keep the gates open for the rest of you, and I can put a good word in for all of my friends. That was how it began, and this is how it ends. 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 Now that all of my debts are paid, I'll be laid to rest, and with the rest to lay a few seeds for the people coming after me. You can go back home, cause I set myself free, and God knows the getting was good for a while. Shovel that dirt to cover this pile, and take a good look at these dividends. That was how it began, and this is how it ends. This is how it ends. This is how it ends. This is how it ends.
This next one's called Blood in the Yolk.
Pick out the lock, loosen the knot. Down to the end of the road. My love isn't dead, it's just cracking an egg and checking for blood in the yolk. Blood in the yolk, blood in the yolk. I don't wanna let go and let it all burn down. Blood in the yolk, we can plant it back into the ground. Sharpen the knife, imagine your life peeling a layer of skin. Start over again at the sewing machine, happily stitching the trim. Blood in the yolk, blood in the yolk. I don't wanna let go and let it all burn down. Blood in the yolk, we can plant it back into the ground. Blood in the yolk, blood in the yolk. I don't wanna let go and let it all burn down. Blood in the yolk, we can plant it back into the ground. Cutting the cord, forget the reward. It's already there in your hand. Hold up this end and just tell me when. I'll stretch it as far as I can. Blood in the yolk, blood in the yolk. I don't wanna let go and let it all burn down. Blood in the yolk, we can plant it back into the ground.
That's it. WNXP. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, this is Adam Culver with 91.1 WNXP, Nashville's music experience. Fresh off a triumphant early afternoon performance from Mattiel. I've got Mattiel Brown, right, and Jonah Swilly in-house with me. Thank you so much for making time to join today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a cool thing to see happen. I got to catch sound check a little bit, and you can tell a lot about a guitar player by the songs they sound check, right? Have you noticed this? And I heard a bit of Party in the USA. Am I right? Or is it close?
Party in the USA. I think I was sound checking with a Clash song, actually. So,
Oh my God! You know what it is? Yeah, I think we're sort of going through the process of discovery over generations.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. When you are sort of coming up with songs, it sounded like on the first two records. You're on record number 3, which is the Georgia Gothic album. On the first two, it sounds like you were working kind of more of the separate way, where it's like you would send over a track and add a vocal. And then on the new third one, it was more collaborative. How different was it in practice?
Yeah, I mean, at the first two records, we both had full-time jobs or part-time jobs, and everything was kind of scattered. But with this record, we had a lot of time to devote to it together. So,
yeah. And so as you're working on the songs together, do you feel like, is it a musical inspiration first, or do you like to work from the vocals and build off of that?
it always starts with music for me.
Really?
And then finding something that feels good to Mattiel, and then we can kind of go from there. Because if it's a key that she really likes, she'll definitely get something done very quickly. So, yeah, that's usually my goal, is the music part of it.
And you became kind of collaborators before you really even knew each other, right?
that's true, yeah. We met at a studio session and, wrote a song probably the first 24 hours that we knew each other, and continued on from there and got to know each other better over the course of, 7 years.
Oh, really?
7 years, yeah.
Wow. I'm sure there are plenty of surprises along the way, but now at this point, after working together for this long, can you do something and think, oh, Jonah's going to like that? Do you know?
I don't know. Sometimes we surprise each other, I think. Yeah, it's still kind of we're not exactly always sure, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I notice your voice, even at sound check, it sort of changes the air in the room. Have you always recognized that about your voice, or was there a moment, I guess I'm picturing your biopic eventually, where it's everyone sees oh my gosh, look what she can do vocally?
I don't know. I used to sing in my car by myself to kind of record myself and see how I felt about what it sounded like when I played it back. But I'm glad everybody seems to really like it. Yeah.
There's just something about it. It feels like it's coming from within you in this natural, sort of effortless but powerful way.
It's very cathartic be able to sing loud, and I like singers that project and use everything that they have. And also, I still have a lot to learn. I would like to get better at control and going up and down and kind of getting to different places with it too.
Is it tempting to go to the highest gear because you have it?
Sometimes it feels like I have to do that in order to hear, but not as much anymore. So, no. It's really comfortable. It's really fun.
Yeah, and Jonah, so as you make tracks or build up the sort of sonic arrangement, knowing that eventually Mattiel's going to sing on it, are you finding yourself leaving space that is particular for her?
I've had to learn to do that,
yeah.
And kind of go back after we do vocals and then kind of put some fun bits and pieces in there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think Mattiel writes well to a simple idea initially, and then I can kind of have fun with it after that.
Mm-hmm. Do you have guitar tone heroes? The chewy sort of fuzzy tone of the Jeff Goldblum song is just so immediately enveloping and fun to me. Do you have particular things that you've loved throughout life that you incorporate into your current sounds?
Well, since we're in Nashville, it would be hard to not mention Jack White, but he has a very unique and great guitar tone that I love. And honestly, Neil Young is kind of the guitar goat for me. His tones and his use of distortion and the sheer loudness of it on stage is he's still the best to me, as far as guitar tones go.
It's Crazy Horse stuff sounds like it come out right now and still sound huge.
For sure.
Right? Yeah. So for you, if you are working up a new tune, When do you know that you have something? Is there a moment you can recognize it that's like, this one's going to go, this one's going to be something? Like Jeff Goldblum sounds like a song that had just arrived out of nowhere. I have no idea if that's how it worked, but it sounds like one of those free ones you caught out of the air.
Jeff Goldblum was really exciting and came really quickly, and then that was like one for sure that felt like, oh yeah, that's a banger. That's definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to like envision anything more to the demo, then I know it's usually good. Like if we're just like, oh yeah, this sounds good as it is, so like. It only gets better from there. Usually.
Well, yeah, because producers are renowned for being able to like have other ideas for layers.
Yeah,
but if you already got the thing working, then you can let it be.
For sure.
So did you think about titling it Jeff Goldblum? Did you think about how much you wanted to talk about him before you did it?
Yeah, a little bit. It was kind of about a guy that looks like Jeff Goldblum.
Right.
So I just mentioned him once.
Yeah.
As a reference to this person, this imaginary person in this song.
Well, and there's just something about, I don't know, having a particular name. People are like, oh, this person's like maybe odd, charming, a little bit different or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be an odd percentage of people that dislike him. He has about the highest sort of approval of any celebrities, I would guess.
I would agree to that.
Well, we've loved spinning the track here at WNXP. Appreciate you so much for coming in and making time to join us. Looking forward to the gig at Exit In and the new record, Georgia Gothic. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, folks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.